Hey, what's going on, Pats Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Cans Pat Talk Patriots podcast. It is a Monday. What is it? April the 28th. We are fresh off the 2025 NFL Draft. We here, man. We made it. We made it. We finally made it, man. That was a long, stressful 3 days waiting to see who the picks was going to be and all that good stuff, man. We had a pretty good turnout. We had me and my boy D, I'm going to let him in here soon, had a watch party on Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. We put in a lot of work, man. I appreciate all y'all joining me, man. First thing I ask right now, as we're on this stream, hit that like button. Make sure you share the content, man. I really appreciate it. What's going on, bro?
What up with you?
Good, man. Just recovering for the long, stressful 3 days that we had over the weekend, man. That was a long 3 days. We put in a whole 8 hour shift, man, for them 3 days, man. I know Thursday we was on for about 2 hours. Friday, we was on about 4 or 5 hours. And Saturday we was on half a day. It was all worth it. It was fun, man.
Oh yeah, man.
So
Definitely worth it.
loved it, man. Loved it, man. We're gonna get into some of these picks tonight, man. Like I said, where to go, y'all hit that like button, please. Make sure you are sharing the content, man. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button and make sure you are sharing the content. Man, this is the class of 2025, the draft class for the Patriots. We got Will Campbell for LSU. That was pick 4. Travion Henderson was the next pick. Then we'll get back into the Travion Henderson pick. So Cal Williams was the third pick. Then we got Jared Wilson out of Georgia, the center. That's kind of a steal right there where we got him at. Then we got Craig Woodson, the safety out of Cal. Joshua Foreman, one of the picks that D called on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Braden Swenson, one of the ones I wanted for LSU. Then we got the kicker Veronica's. I hope I said that right, for Miami. Then Marcus Bryant, the left tackle, opposite of Omar Mambu from Missouri. Ashby, the lone snapper. That was a weird pick, but we get into it here shortly. And Kobe, Minor? Yeah, Kobe Minor, man. First off, we're gonna get in all the picks, but what pick really stands out to you? And we're gonna get into the undrafted guys, so I got a list of those. What pick really stood out to you? What was your favorite pick, and which one really stood out to you? So it's a 2-part question.
My favorite pick, probably a popular pick, Kyle Williams. That's my favorite pick. Man, you was wanting a receiver at 38, but I mean, I already came around a consensus where I was like, I won't be surprised if they don't go receiver at 38. Uh, Man, you was like, man, yeah, we was looking at, well, we was both talking about, we down all third, fourth options now at 69 because we thought Kyle Williams, Noel, them, mainly them two was in discussion at 69. Was hoping no team picked them by the time we got to 69. So, yeah, I
I
feel like,
think, yeah.
I feel like Kyle Williams, you look at the talent, and you just looking at the talent without knowing what school he come from, you would be like, oh, he can become a receiver one. He can become a very, reliable target for Drake May for years
Yeah,
to come. But of course, we gotta wait to see how things go with him.
yeah, man. All the picks, I'll say all of them. But the one that my favorite one was obviously Cal Williams, but my second one was Braden Swenson, the pass rusher out of LSU. Position of need, where we got him at on day 3. Everybody was like, oh, when we gonna get a pass rusher? When we get a linebacker? Well, we got him. We just sat back and we got him. Basically, was a steal. He could have been a top 100 player. We
I
got
heard.
him. Yeah, he could have been like a second rounder. We got him on day 3 in the 6th round. Come
Yeah,
on, man. I
and
think he's gonna make the biggest impact. Right.
I
I think he's gonna make a huge impact right away.
I seen people saying that he was a second. Like people thought he was in
What's
discussion
going on,
at
Boston
38.
Gamer?
What's good, Boston? What's good,
What's going on,
Jamari?
Jabari? What's going on? Y'all hit that. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Go ahead, D.
Yeah, I seen people saying like, "Oh, we thought Braden Swenson was in discussion at 38." So
Yeah.
like, I like how, man. I'm starting to think like they must have been looking at Dane Brugler's or Dane Jeremiah or Mel Kiper best player availables, and they wasn't playing around because we usually see guys like a reach. We always see reach picks like Jalen Pope last year where he was great to be like a third rounder. Like I was surprised they nailed this draft
Man,
how they did.
they nailed this draft. And
Yeah.
we didn't all the pick. They completely nailed this draft. Braden Swenson, I don't even think he hit his peak yet. He's young, about 22, I believe. He went transferred from Oregon. He played with Will Campbell at LSU. And Will Campbell did play with Kayshawn Booty. Well, I don't think Swenson played with Kayshawn Booty, but I think Swenson just didn't get the opportunities at LSU. Like he didn't get opportunities there, but I think he hasn't even hit his peak yet. So that is big for Swenson. I think he could be a good 7, 8 sack guy. We ain't got the count yet, so I ain't gonna put no stats on him right. I'm gonna wait till we get the count. But man, oh man, like, I'm so freaking pumped for this draft class. That's my favorite. Travion Henderson, fantastic. I'm watching film on him earlier today because I'm gonna be honest with you. I really didn't watch a lot of highlights on him prior to the draft. I didn't think we have a chance to get him. Travion Henderson, bro, he is explosive. He's a one cut and he can go. Just one cut. It ain't no dancing around and playing on. He one cut and he just go. I love the pick of I love the Swenson, but I love the pick of Travion Henderson. He gives you a fountain of youth in that backfield, and he's small. I wouldn't say he's that small, but he runs hard. What you think about the Travion Henderson pick?
I agree with Jamari and Boston, where Boston said he would be the biggest impact player. You can obviously look at it and be like Henderson and Campbell gonna be our two biggest impact players. Our first two picks, like last year, where we drafted Drake May and Jalen Pope second. We was expecting Pope to be in the range where not like, of course, Drake May a quarterback, but we was expecting Pope to be more impactful. Not the case this year. I feel like Henderson, him being a running back, maybe start off slow, but I feel like he's once he get in his groove, I feel like he gonna be him and Campbell gonna be the two biggest impact players.
Man,
And I
I'm just looking at highlights of this guy. He is explosive, man. He just boom, he's gone. Like it ain't no dancing around. Like he's like a lightning bolt, man. Oh man, and I don't even think the offensive line gotta be perfect for Henderson. The way he sees that hole, bro, he just go. He was a top. I did not think he would be there in the second round. He was a top 20 projection player. I
and,
think they said Denver probably was going to get him at 20,
and
but they like, bro, that was freaking crazy how we got him, man. When the news first came across, I was like, well, Travion, I thought about it. I said, dang, that's a steal right there. That was a freaking steal getting him right there, man. So I'm excited about that pick. I am through the roof about that pick.
yeah,
What
bro.
number you think he gonna wear?
I think he'll wear 32.
Well,
Nobody
yeah,
got 30.
yeah. Well, that was McCourty number, but he's gone now. So
Man, that number ain't gonna get retired. Just like
yeah,
Edelman or Gronk or none of their numbers got retired, but I can see the Gibbs compared on the Ramos look like the same player. I agree, Boston. That's my comp for him, Jameer Gibbs. But you talking about the offensive line don't got to be perfect for Henderson.
Swinson gonna be a dog. He reminds me of Chase on from. I was just about to say we got Chase on too. How crazy!
But look,
I can see the Gibbs comparison on the run. Almost looks like the same player. Yeah.
like Ken, I get you saying the old line don't got to be perfect for Henderson, but look at our old line. I feel like Will Campbell is a great run blocker. I mean, Leighton Robson,
Will
he's
Campbell's gonna be a dog. Oh yeah,
yeah,
I got a comp. I thought about today. I'm good with comp. I got a comp for Cal Williams. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. And I think you should remember this player. I think and I want y'all to let me know in the chat too. But on Will Campbell, bro, Campbell's gonna be. I love the Campbell pick. Look, I'm starting to feel right now. Even if Hunter was on the board, I kind of still want Campbell. Man,
Ken,
call me
be quiet.
crazy.
Ken,
Call me
Ken, we
crazy,
don't want to
bro.
hear that post draft. Hey, Ken, we don't want to hear
Bro,
that.
I love the Campbell pick, bro. There's something about him, bro. He like I love it. I love. No, I wouldn't have picked Campbell Hunter. I'm just talking there. But bro, Will Campbell is a free. I love it, bro. I love it. I'm loving it. Like I'm
but
boy. Oh, I love it. I love it, man.
but back to our O line. I mean, Garrett Bradbury, he's not the best protection blocker, but Garrett Bradbury, he one of the top centers in run blocking. Michael Windu, that's where he makes his money, run blocking. Uh, Morgan Moses, I feel like we're gonna move people in the run game is literally a threat this year. So the play action gonna open up pretty well this year, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Cal Williams. I thought about this one earlier. I thought, what about Sammy Watkins as a comp for Cal Williams?
That's a
A
great
quicker Sammy Watkins.
that's a great comp, Ken. I
That's a
swear.
great comp, right?
That's
Let me
a
know what
great
y'all think
comp.
in the chat if y'all remember Sammy Watkins.
That's a
Sammy
great comp.
Watkins. That's my
Hey,
comp for Cal
Jamari,
Williams.
that's a great comp. Jamari,
What?
that's a great comp, Jamari. I'm
Let me
not
see.
gonna lie. I seen somebody
I've
say
been
this
saying
on.
my comp for Cal Williams, Jalen Water, and I said that before the draft.
Hey, I heard
Dang, yeah.
that's a great comp. That twitching is.
Yeah. I was thinking
That,
Sammy Watkins. He kind of built like Sammy Watkins to me.
yeah, them
I
some great
listened to
comps.
98.5 there. They said Deion Branch.
Ah, no.
I hope he can
Again,
have production like Deion Branch. Even with
again,
our garbage O line over the years, the run hasn't been bad. Now with an impact back and better O line. Whoo.
I,
Man, yeah,
I,
Jalen Waddle, I can see it. Maybe a taller Jalen Waddle. He a little taller than Jalen Waddle, I think.
they're probably around the same range. Jalen Water
It
probably like
might be.
5'9". Yeah, they probably
People
like
say he's small. I look at the highlights in the film. He don't look that small.
so Cal Williams. I mean,
Yeah, he
for
don't look that small to me. Maybe
yeah,
I'm not. Do he look that small to you?
not that small. Yeah, typically, I still think he can play X. I think he'll probably be money in the Z slot. But I feel like with
He
all
about the
receivers,
size of Stephon Diggs.
yeah, Diz and Kyle Williams, like man,
Jamar, I like that comp. Jalen Waddle. I like it. I hope he can be anything close to that. Like, yeah, I could see that. My favorite comp for Williams, Steve Smith Jr. And if we get, I heard another comp for that. I heard somebody say Steve Smith Senior for him. Great comp. Jared Wilson. This was a danger. Then you call about two of these picks, man. You wanted Jared Wilson, I believe. No,
yeah,
Jared.
Jared,
Yeah, Jared Wilson. Yeah.
yeah.
There's another one you called, but I can't believe we got him there. They say he was the best center in the class. And
Hey,
they say he might even play left guard.
yeah, if you can get him starting, that's good. But I was looking at Kate Adams was gushing over the Patriots today on her Twitter.
Nah, see, I don't even want nobody good. I don't want nobody pumping this. I want to fly on the radar. I don't want to.
But
I don't want everybody building. I don't
with
even
this,
want that. I want to fly on the radar.
yeah, she said a lot of things, but I'm looking at the what she said about Will Campbell earlier. She said, "Here's why 33-inch arm left with Will Campbell will crush." She picked 6 notable offensive tackles under with 33-inch arms in the league. You got Joe Thomas, Jason Peters, Penny, P- P- Pen,
Penny
Penny
Sewell,
Sewell, or however he says his name, Penny Sewell,
Penny Sewell, yeah.
Rayshawn Slater, Taylor Lewan, and Donald Penn. So I'm
I
not worried
think
about
Penn
Jordan.
played for
The man
Tampa.
been in the man been in the SEC and nobody never questioned that. Just like how he said. So I'm not worried about that orange and stuff. I think he'll be our left tackle. The whole,
Bro, I think we got a dog and Will Campbell. I like his voice, man. He just sound like old man. He sound like he's gonna be a dog, bro. He sounds like he's gonna be a dog, man.
I agree.
I'm loving it, man. Next pick, Craig Woodson, the safety out of California. Now, after these first four picks, it started getting a little strange. But Craig Woodson, the safety, what you see in there? I mean, he kind of looks like I mean, they say he's a box safety. He can play deep, play box, play all over. How you feel about that pick? I've been watching some film of him too. I kind of like him
Man,
too.
at first, I thought it was a reach. Then I heard what Dan Jeremiah said about him. Dan Jeremiah said he would be a starter next year. That's how high you think of him. You think got the best of him.
That's
I
gonna be
think the
interesting.
South Carolina boys got Will Campbell pretty good this year. That's probably like his most notable bad game. But yeah, Craig Woodson.
Williams is what 5'11"? Yeah, 5'11".
You can say that, Jabari. But
What do you think? Who do you think got the best of Will Campbell and Collins? I think the edge. I think he struggled one game against South Carolina.
yeah,
The pick already happened, and that words we got an all pro guard. It is what it is. I was back and forth with it, but I'm just gonna hope he sticks at solid tackle. Me too, man. Hope he can stay at tackle. Jamari, I'll say Nick Sorton or Jared Verse. I think he handled Jared Verse.
yeah, they were going there.
Yeah, I think he handled Jared Verse, man. Farmer, another pick. I think, yeah, Jamari called this one. I mean, not Jamari, but D called it. Josh Farmer, man. How you feel about that pick? I love that pick too. I've been watching some
I
highlights on
love
him.
it. I love it. I feel like potential potential starter down the line, especially when worst case scenario, Barmore prayers up to him. Hope he can, recover healthy and be back at full strength. But worst case scenario, you got Joshua Foreman in his position. They'll be rotating. Probably like I know
Even if
Will,
Barmore is good, I think Farmer's still
yeah,
gonna play a lot this year.
yeah, he gonna rotate heavily with
Rotational.
Barmore. I think Milton Williams workload would be up high, but we'll be in good rotations and stuff.
Braden Swenson, we already talked about him. I think he could be a good give you some good production, give you some good production on the edge there. If he can learn how he can start the run a little bit, I think he give you about 6, 7 sacks. And then Vrabel is good at developing these young defensive ends and whatnot, just rotational roles. So I
Hmm.
think it's gonna be a good pick for us. The kicker, Veronica's I hope I said that right, out of Miami. He's the best kicker in the class, but can he kick in the cold? He's going to be able to kick in New England. We don't
He's
know yet. We don't know that yet. He said it. He said he shouldn't be a problem. So that's going to be interesting.
strong lad, man. I don't care, man.
One of my more under the radar picks in this class that nobody's talking about. I was watching Luther Burden highlights, and dang, Luther Burden went to the Bears. But I was watching Luther Burden highlights, and everybody was watching Armand Membu on the right side. But the quarterback Cook, he had a lot of time in the pocket. And I looked on the left side, this kid, Marcus Bryant, was a starter for them. He was pretty solid. He was a solid tackle. Nobody, I listened to Greg Bedard this morning on his podcast with Nick Cattles. He said the same thing. Now he's huge, he's tall, he's big, got some long arms, small hands, but the quarterback really, without everybody's watching Membo, this kid, Marcus Bryant, kind of held his own on the edge over there. I didn't see a lot of pressure at the end of him. As a tackle or a corner, they're not calling your name a lot. You're doing something right. You're doing something right if you're not hearing your name called during for penalty or getting beat. So I'm gonna watch him. I think he could be more than a count body. Maybe he could be a depth piece or whatnot at left tackle. We'll see. He got the size.
Definitely big guy.
Long snapper. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this long snapper Ashby. I'm just no offense to him. I'm just not. Kobe Minor, the corner out of Memphis, Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick.
Chips.
Watch a little bit of film on him. He's 5'11", got a little size to him. Got some speed with him too. I wonder how you feel about that pick there, Mr. Irrelevant. He did get drafted, so he didn't go undrafted. But Mr. Irrelevant,
I love a Mr. Irrelevant pick, man. They're
come
gonna
in
be
with a chip on
known.
the shoulder.
Yeah, they're gonna be known as that for the rest of their life. So, hey, you got a kid that got a chip on his shoulder. I ain't really dug too much into him, so I mean, I can't really say too much on what I think about him. But just a Mr. Relevance, slingo, whatever you want to call it. They do
I'm
every time.
gonna pull up undrafted guy.
But you never know. Yeah, you can work. definitely can work with that tackle. Definitely a good developmental tackle. Hey, I even want him behind Morgan Moses on the right side.
Yeah.
What you think about that? Him
Oof.
developing that right tackle,
Working behind him and Caden Wallace. What
right?
Caden Wallace is, I want to see what Wallace does. You know, he was hurt last year. He got
Mm-hmm.
hurt, and I think the last game he came back, he was pretty solid. Didn't hear his name called a lot. I want to see how Caden Wallace does the OTAs and camp because
Yeah,
Morgan Moses is not going to be around forever. He's older.
I love for Marcus Bryant to be like a swing tackle. You can cross train him on both sides.
Yeah. Uh-huh. In case somebody get hurt or whatnot. So I think he'll be. I think he's gonna be solid for us, man.
So
And that was my most under the radar pick, the right tackle that we got.
so
I
so
mean, the
with
left tackle.
so with all these draft picks, you looking at all these draft picks. How many of them? I wouldn't even say starters because we know Will Campbell gonna be.
Well, I think
We know
Campbell
Will
Henderson.
Campbell for sure a starter,
Yeah,
but
Henderson gonna play a lot in a rotational role to start. Cal Williams, I think Cal Williams going depending on how quick he picks up the system, because I think he got the physical talent, but you know it's always a mental part to the game. If he can pick, and we'll know about him early on OTAs account, I think he could be a solid. I think he could start. I think Cal Williams can
so
start because it's a logjam at wide receiver right now, and we about to get into that. You got assuming okay, you got Diggs gonna be there, Mac Hollins gonna be there, Pop gonna be there. Then you got Cal Williams gonna be there. Okay, Pope, I think Pope gonna be there. Then he starts to get kind of crazy. You got Baker, Boutte, Bourne, and some of the other guys. And we did cut a few guys today. Jaquay Jackson got cut. Jake Andrews got cut. Um, Teams normally keep about 6 receivers.
mm-hmm.
But we could keep more if we can go less on other. If we can go like go have a smaller number at other position or whatnot. So that training count battle at wide receiver is going to be crazy, and I can't wait. It's going to be quick. I think this is the best room we've had in some time. So the training count battle at wide receiver. I think right now. I'm just saying right now. I'm not gonna give a lot. I'm not gonna say a lot about Cal because I mean we going off of college highlights and film. We ain't seen him play NFL yet. I mean we've seen guy, and the thing I like about Cal, he didn't go Javon Baker on us. You know, last year we drafted Baker. He was like somebody got to pay and all this crazy mess. I ain't no way in the world all these receivers buried. He did a lot of talking. Only got one catch during the season. Cal Williams was laid back. He was chill. He took the call from the front office or whatnot. He ain't put no expectations on nothing. He laid back. That's how much I know about it right now. So the expectation kind of low for him right now. I think he's going to kill it and count. The kid can run. He can run. He's explosive. He get the ball in his hand. He can take it to the house. So with Travion Henderson and Cal Williams, we got two guys that can take. They can't take the ball and go straight to that. They can take it. They can just go. We're more explosive now. The difference is we had Tyquan Thornton. He was a speedster. Excuse me. He was a speedster. He was small. A speedster couldn't run routes. Couldn't stay healthy. We had the opposite. We had N'Keal Harry. He was slow as molasses. He was big. He was a jump. He was a contested catch guy. That mess does not translate to the NFL. Last year, we got Jalen Pope. Jalen Pope, people forget. Pope probably didn't have the production, but he had the snaps. He was active and he was on the field a whole lot. So mentally, he kind of got it. I don't know if he was in his own head at sometimes. I think when he didn't get that touchdown against Miami, everything went downhill for him. But Jalen Pope was actually getting snaps last year. He just wasn't really getting the ball or what. I don't know what. Maybe running the wrong routes. I don't know. Baker wasn't even getting playing time last year. So Jalen Pope, I think Pope's going to take us. He can't be no worse than last year. Pope's going to be good this year. I mean, he really can't. Pope's going to be. I think he's going to take a lead. And I'm not saying a 1K yards. I'm not saying none of that. I think Pope, depending on how he does in OTAs, Pope can give you like a 40, 45 catch season. If Pope can give me 45 catches, about 500 yards. I'm good with that. Something like that. Give me some clutch catches on third down, some big play. That's it. I don't need no 1,000. I don't only need 800 yards from Pope. If you do that, that's great. But I don't need all that. But I think Baker, he only can go up from here. And I think Baker has the most upside. So you got Pop, Diggs, Williams, Hollins, those 4. You need probably 2 more. It's going to be between Booty, Pope, Javon Baker, and Bourne. I think Pope makes it. And then, I mean, Baker, I don't know. I mean, we just don't know. I think he has the most upside, but I think Polk definitely gonna make it. Polk and Baker better. Oh yeah, they're on the clock. Polk and Baker on the clock, especially Javon Baker, because this new staff they I don't think they're gonna put up with it. They're not. They already. I mean, I know Baker and Vrabel. They talk or whatnot. Everything looking good, but I don't even think Kendrick Bourne's safe. How you feel about that?
Yeah, like you said, I think it's gonna be a dogfight, man.
Because
I
these
would,
guys they didn't draft these players, so they don't have to keep them.
right, and I wouldn't even rule out Effin Chisholm, the receiver, undrafted free
Was
agent.
just about to
I maybe
mention
think
him.
he got a
Yes,
chance. Uh, he's a 5'10" slot, bigger than Pop. Still feel like Pop's safe, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with having another slot on the roster, a white guy ju- that's Josh McDaniels type of bill. So yeah, I pretty much agree with you. Like Pope, Baker, they better step it up. Like Baker do got the most upside. I feel like Pope, he had a good camp last year. I mean, he was pretty much one of the big headlines every day last year at
then he
receiver.
just went. I think Baker was okay. He had a couple practices
Yeah,
where he made some crazy catches, but it was not consistent. Jalen Pope, he had a pretty good camp, but then it just went just
and
still.
you know how camps start off.
Yeah.
They always like when the starters come out, they always normally give like the people that got the most experience the first snap. So like
Oh, yep.
when you when camp first start, who you think they're gonna have as the three receivers going out there?
When
Considering
training camp starts,
considering Diggs healthy
if Diggs is healthy, it'll be Diggs, Pop, Kendrick Bourne, probably.
or Mac Hollins, either one of them two.
Yeah, Diggs, Pop, Kendrick Bourne, Mac. Yeah, that's what I think.
Like
Unless during OTAs or whatnot, Cal would like OTAs are in a few weeks. Well, they're gonna be going on a couple weeks or whatnot. And you got mini count. But last year we had a mini count. Last year, Drake May and Jalen Pope they had the walk off touchdown or whatnot. So
yeah,
yeah, so it all depends, bro. I don't know how they're gonna do it,
because
but I think go ahead.
I think like Kyle Williams, he definitely gonna get a chance to run with the ones like Pope, all them. They gonna get a chance, but I feel like where they gonna have to, make their money yet, like to get a
One on in
chance
the one on ones
in
and
the
stuff.
one on ones. They're gonna have to, they're gonna have to make their money in the one on ones, like to earn some more time. 7-on-7s, I even say that. So pretty much like
Drake May
I
was
know
killing 7 on 7 and one on ones. Cal Williams should really eat
Kyle Williams, nobody ain't gonna
because
guard.
Pop was a one on one killer.
Nobody ain't guarding Kyle Williams.
Nobody's
Like
going to Cal Williams, especially I don't think Stephon Diggs. I think he might be late in training camp, but I think they're gonna hold him back for a little bit. I think he's gonna get some snaps in the preseason. I think he can definitely get some snaps in the preseason. Stephon Diggs.
I seen Stephon Diggs posted the Will Campbell pick.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
What
that's
did he
all.
say? He just reposted.
Yeah, just Will Campbell holding number one jersey up.
You seen Diggs? I watched his IG last week. He was clowning Kendrick Bourne's shoes or something like that.
Oh yeah, I was saying that he was
So
finding Kendrick Bourne down there every day.
they're gonna be clowning him a lot. Cause I don't think Bourne's gonna be on the roster, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if he do. I have him
He
as
better come on and cause he's a year removed from ACL surgery now. He's well beyond. So this is second year back. I don't know if he's gonna be. I don't know, man. I don't know. He gonna have to. Cause I think Mac Hollins got the size. You got Pop, Diggs. Bourne's expendable, man. We ain't even talk about Kayshon Boutte. Like if I'm there, I'm let everybody come and count. Just let them battle it out. Let everybody battle. That's a fresh start for nobody. Ain't nobody got no locked up spot yet. Everybody just battle it out. You feel me? And we're gonna see what the best. I want to see Javon Baker.
and what I would say is like, and then I look at this offense in general. Like, I don't care who made the roster or not. I'll go back to Josh McDaniels and Mac Jones. His only year with Mac Jones, who assist and scoring with Kendrick Bourne as the leading receiver, had like 800 yards. Hunter Henry was on this roster. Ramondre Stevens was on this roster, and he had Mac Jones
Nelson
as
Aguilar.
quarterback as the sixth scoring offense in the NFL. Now you give Josh McDaniels, Drake May, You give him a solid offensive line. You got arguably one of the best running backs in the draft. You give him an explosive receiver. Again, a veteran than Stephon Diggs, and you give him a dual threat quarterback that he had success with Cam Newton. Man, I think this offense is gonna take off. I ain't lying. I think we can be in top 3 scoring, and I'm like, that's just me, and I'm not being biased.
Top 3 scoring. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
I'm going that far, Ken. Ken, I'm going that
Hey, I
far.
love it. I hope so.
Drake May averaged 19 points last year with the worst offensive line and the worst receiver group in the league. Man, be real. 19 points with that? That's a lot of points with what he was working with. Kayshawn
I
Boutte.
think we at least can be top 15 scoring.
Ken, what you not understand, Ken, what I'm trying to tell you, he was 6th in scoring with Mac Jones.
Yeah, but it's gonna take everybody time to buy into the system
That
and
was
get
the
accurate.
same.
So by mid-season, I can see that.
No, that was the same season. Mac Jones had to buy in. That's that overhaul we had. We had Hunter Henry come in new. We had Kendrick Bourne came in that year that was new.
So
Everybody was.
what if Stephon Diggs isn't Stephon Diggs week 1, but he's out there?
I'm not saying like I'm not expecting Stephon Diggs to be Stephon Diggs.
If we're gonna be a top offense, Stephon Diggs is gonna be a big part of that.
I just look at Drake May. Drake May was a great. I'm not even gonna say great. Man, Drake May put the league on notice with what he was working with. Kayshawn Boutte, Pope, like you know, I don't know what you talking about top 15, but if he was top 6 with Mac Jones, a pocket passer with Kendrick Bourne at his best receiver,
man,
I'm telling you right now, Stephon Diggs is better than what 31-year-old coming off ACL is better than what Kendrick Bourne was with that.
I understand all that, but I'm looking at it like this from this standpoint. Assuming we execute, assuming the line blocks, assuming everybody running the right route, assuming we catch the ball. I like how you thinking, but everything it's bigger than that too, though. It's all about execute, huh?
I get you. Just like I'm just waiting to see.
Yeah. I just want to because I want to see. I can't wait to see the notes from Twitter or social media on who went off on count, who's struggling in count, because we're gonna know right away. Assuming all that stuff works out how you claiming you think it's gonna be, heck yeah. Because Drake May should elevate everybody else even more. And then you ain't even mentioned this: the running game is gonna be better.
That's what I'm
Travion Henderson.
I'm talking about pass catchers and look, the running game. The dynamic of this running game, Trayvon Henderson, explosive. Like you said, he can take a screen pass to the house, a slant, a bubble screen to the house, a carry to the house. And our run game never was a problem, even with last year. It wasn't really a big problem besides from Mondre Stevenson fumbling. You give a dual threat quarterback.
If Mondre Stevens can go back to being 2021 or 2022 Mondre, we got something. And he showed signs of that last year too. He just got in his own way.
Hey Ken, I don't understand how you not seeing it, but I can see it right now. I
want to see the full picture. I want to see it. I want to wait the training camp first, but I don't want to put expectations on it right now.
I'm
gonna wait the training camp.
You can tell me training camp went terrible for the offense. You can tell me that, and I'm still gonna tell you the same thing I'm saying right here. I'm not worried about none of that.
Maybe because we're being so damn bad the past couple of years, I just can't see it.
Man, like
I do think we got the second best offense in the AFC East. I see Williams with 800 yards, 7 touchdowns year 1 if he gets up to speed. I think he will. Everything I heard him say he's a pretty good learner. He's been in a few different offenses. You know, he transferred from UNLV to Washington State too. So, and he's young. I mean, they say he's young. So I think it just looks like he's going to have it.
And I'm looking at it from the Josh McDaniels, Drake May pair. You get him a veteran OC. He had AVP last year looking like we had games where AVP was like, oh, snap, AVP cooking up. Maybe it was just Drake May, how good he is, man. Josh McDaniels with Drake May and with this explosive run game we got now, the play action is going to be.
I think by the end of the year, Travion Henderson might be starting running back.
I got another hot take for you. I'm feeling like that.
What's that? I got one too after you say that.
Drake May going to be in the running for MVP this year.
Oh, if Drake May in the running for MVP, we in the AFC Championship game.
I'm telling you that right now. Drake May gonna be in there. I just seen what he did last year
You
with
got a
AB.
feeling?
I got a feeling, and people always talking about, oh, he never led a game winning drive, this and that. This is what Josh McDaniels for. Everybody always say Josh McDaniels dink and dunk, dink and dunk. Where Brady made his money off of. Every time he just throw his check downs because he know he gonna live to see another play. I don't think ABP was in Drake May ear enough to let him know you can take a check down right here. Let's just keep the chains moving. Josh McDaniels is that coach that's gonna be in
Yeah.
your ear telling you that he's gonna make Drake May a safer, like a aggressive thrower, but like he gonna make him more smarter in that like game managing. He gonna make Drake May a better game manager. What I'm
You
trying
know
to
what
say.
I think this year too? We ain't even mentioned this. We ain't even mentioned this player name yet. Surprise. Well, kind of surprising. I think Hunter Henry can have a career year because he's not going. He's not going really. And you know what he did when Josh McDaniels loves them two tight ends, and in 2021, Hunter Henry came on him and Henry was a lot better than John Smith. Josh McDaniels. One thing we know about McDaniels, he's going to throw in the middle of the field. He's going to throw them running back. He's going to throw them tight ends. I think Hunter hit, and then D's gonna be taking an extra safety. Pop Douglas, you know what he gonna do? People don't even know who Cal Williams is, but they gonna know when the season start. And then who knows what we get for anybody else? You're gonna have to bring a safety down for the running game. Hunter Henry, he's gonna have mismatches or whatnot. In the Reds, I think Hunter Henry can have a fantastic year. He's getting up there older, but he's young in terms of like just football age or whatnot.
Man.
Hunter Henry can have a solid year. Austin Hooper was real good last year, and Austin Hooper and Mac Hollins played with Josh McDaniels with the Raiders. People forget that. So it's a lot of familiarity there. So we good, man. I think I like that. We got a lot of pieces to the puzzle right now, and I think this offense last year, your best wide receiver was probably Pop Douglas last year. Probably stats wise, popping and Butte.
Yes, it's on it.
Year before that, it was
Pop again.
probably Pop again in 23. But you really don't do. You don't have no. You was depending on Devontae Parker and Pop Douglas 2 years ago. Look, you have came a long way, man. Now we don't have that bona fide number one receiver yet, but Diggs is the closest thing to it. And if he can be, even if Diggs puts up, even if Diggs is compared to what he was last year in Houston before he got hurt, because before he got hurt in Houston, he was on track to have a pretty good year. If he's that, oh yeah, the sky's the limit for the offense.
If they give Kyle Williams a chance every chance like he had a first round pick, I think he'll be a receiver one, man.
And I think the biggest beneficiary from having a Diggs, having Henry, having McDaniels, having Cal Williams, DeMario Pop Douglas. He's the biggest beneficiary.
And Pop was getting bubbled like at times where people would.
It's gonna open up so much.
Yeah, so
he actually scored 3 touchdowns last year.
And I still don't understand what you mean by top 15 in scoring. Like, elaborate. Tell me why you think top 15.
I'm just because I want to see the whole puzzle together. It's good to play fantasy football, but they're not out on the field yet. They got to execute. They got to buy in. They got to, we all had high expectations for Jalen Poker and Javon Baker last year. What happened? Even me, because when we drafted them last year, I was like, they about to be crazy. And then it was nothing.
My confidence different is because the coaching staff changed.
I see Williams with 800 yards, 7 touchdowns, year one if he gets up to speed. I can see that. Now this one right here, no. Born 1,500 yards, 50 man, stop it, please, Boston Gamer. Come on, hey man, don't be trolling me, man.
My tone a little.
Yeah, we have hella potential. Yeah, I think we do. Because I think we were bad the past couple of years, but I'm not ready to say we're gonna have the best offense. I just gotta see it. I gotta see it on the field, man. I gotta see it.
I'll go even farther. We win in the division. I don't care what nobody say. We win in the division. We win.
Now, keeping it in the division, I do think the Bills had a solid draft on defense side of the ball. Miami, they just, I don't know. The Jets had a solid draft. I wanted Mason Taylor, but the Jets got him. We ain't talking about the undrafted guys. I seen the comment, Efton Chisholm, what weird name. But the kid can play. And he can. Who does he remind you of?
I know there's gonna be like a bold take, but he give me Cooper Cup vibes.
Cooper
He's
Cup.
twitchy. He's twitchy, and
I see a bigger Denny Amendola.
he went to the same college as Cooper Cup. He broke Cooper Cup's record out there. So I think he gonna make a push.
You think he
Like
can make the team?
he's gonna make a push. If they, I feel like he's gonna make his money in 1-on-1s where he catch Vrabel and Josh McDaniels them
In the
odds.
preseason.
Yeah, and he gonna get that's where people gonna make their money at right there. Like
Preseason.
Pope Baker, Booty. That's where like they gonna get their chances and stuff. To. And I don't think Joshua Dobbs like he a good QB2 to help like the people that's gonna be on the second team. I feel like Joshua Dobbs give me more like run first quarterback vibes than anything. But
Oh yeah, guys, the schedule comes out May the 14th. We are gonna have a schedule. We're gonna have a schedule release show. Bless you. We're gonna have a schedule release show in a couple of weeks. We're gonna be picking the games, and I know I might go to that Panthers game up in New England. I'm thinking about going to that one. I can't wait till the schedule come out in a couple of weeks. Go ahead and get my tickets and stuff. Had to go ahead and get my star on my ID last week or whatnot, man. But so I can fly. But I think that whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go to that. I was gonna go to the Steelers game. I think I'm gonna do the Pan. I like what Carolina did, man. I gotta go see my boy Ted McMillan. I got to see that game, man. Him going up against the Patriots, but I got to. Y'all know I wanted Ted, man. I hate Carolina got him.
Ted gonna wish he never came up there to New England.
I gotta see that game, but yeah, we're gonna have a schedule show May 14th where we're gonna pick the games. We're gonna find out when we playing who, where we playing, and all that stuff. And we're gonna put our I know D gonna have some bold predictions for that show, whatnot. But we all gonna have a schedule release show May 14th where we're gonna give our record prediction for the games and whatnot. So that's gonna be very interesting. But yeah, man. Kendrick Bourne 15. I still can't get over that. 1,500 yards for Kendrick Bourne. I can see 500 yards.
And let
probably.
me tell you something else. You want to know why I think we went into the division?
That's right. I'm in the Vegas, bro. Go ahead.
Well, if Wet Take is right, Boston.
Kendrick Bourne having 1,500 yards and 15 touchdowns.
Oh.
Don't even worry about it, bro.
But the reason why I say we went into the division, I'm not even looking at it like, oh yeah, we got this explosive offense now. Yeah, I think Drake May finna have a good MVP here. We talking about this whole offense, dude. The defense, the defense ain't no joke. In the deep, yeah, I get we don't know the defensive coordinator like this and that, just like we was talking about last year. But this is Vrabel over the top of what's our defensive coordinator name?
Williams.
What's his
Terrell
name?
Williams.
Terrell Williams. Vrabel gonna be over the top of him. Like Vrabel gonna make sure he
and we're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna be fast. We're gonna be
defense. We got 2 lockdown corners now. We got a great. I wouldn't even say great pass rush. We got a better pass rush than last year. 180 from last year.
So how's your defensive line? What's your defensive line? The depth chart. Just the defensive line.
I know they're gonna run a 4-man front, so it's gonna be Christian Barmore. I know in camp they're gonna start off with this Christian Barmore, Milton Williams, Keon White, and Harold Lynch. They're gonna start off with that. Now I'm not saying
I feel like we a little slow, kinda.
That's slow. That is slow.
I feel like we need some twitchiness. You know what I mean?
I feel like Braden Switz and Chase Son, they're gonna be in heavy rotation. And Free Jennings, they're gonna be in heavy rotation.
But Jennings is more so of a run defender. He's not a pass rusher. If it's something that I feel that we did, yeah, we got a couple of pass rushers. I feel like we lacking a pass rusher though. I feel like we're a little light there. And maybe next year in the draft, that might be one of our top needs or whatnot. I feel like we need that. Milton Williams, Barmore, and Keon White, that's solid. If Harold Landry can be what he was, in his heydays with the Titans, which is a big gift because he's coming off that injury a couple years back. I think this is his second year back, and he had 9 sacks last year, his first year back for ACL. He had 9 sacks. Hell, if he can give us 9 sacks, that's good.
I feel like we're gonna make our money up the middle. I feel like we just gonna pressure it up the middle. We're gonna be
I heard Vrabel's defense don't blitz like that.
We're gonna be a great run stuffing defense. Like our run defense gonna be top notch. I feel like, and then you look at like we talking about pressure. We slow this, we slow that. But I feel like the quarterback's gonna be holding on to the ball. Like you got Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez guarding your 2 best receivers. It's gonna be tough. So that's why I say we gonna win the division, man. Like our defense ain't no joke. Josh Allen ain't finna just keep marching back and forth down the field. How Matthew Stafford was having his way against us. Pretty much every quarterback's having their way.
Yeah, I don't see that happen.
That's definitely not happening. So there's
no, and then like we've beaten Josh Allen the past 2 years in New England. Like the first we beat him in 2023 or whatnot, the Mac Jones game. And then we beat them this year. Man, I know that game was a fluke game, but we still won. And it goes in as an L for Josh Allen and whatnot. We got to get over that Miami Dolphins hump. That's the hump we got to get over.
I got us splitting with the Bills this year.
Yeah, I hope we sweep Miami.
I think it's a high percent chance we sweep.
I don't know what something going on in Miami, bro. Something's going on down there.
And I guarantee you we're gonna sweep the Jets.
Chaseon and Swenson package are going to be. Now, I think both of them can be on the field at the same time. We need that speed. We need that twitchiness. Diggs, Pop, Hunter, and Hooper all can control the middle. Yeah. Gonna be nice. Gonna be interesting, man. But the Efton Chisholm guy, I want to see him in training camp, at OTAs or whatnot.
Man, camp number. Well, I'm gonna be down waiting for them reports to come out.
It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit. My main thing is everybody needs to stay healthy. Right. We gotta stay healthy, man. We gotta stay healthy. So
hope Drake May can stay healthy, man.
Yeah.
I
think May be fine. He got hit. Yeah.
They used to kill me, man. Like
the first one wasn't even his that wasn't even his damn fault. Yeah. That was on the dude from the Jets, Sherwood from the Jets linebacker hitting him from behind or whatnot. And then the second one against the Chargers, he was just being a little reckless. But see, Vrabel already said, listen, he wants us being aggressive but not reckless. So I think we're gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be very interesting to see what happens, man. And I can't wait, man.
Definitely.
You got anything else left?
Nah, that's about it.
That's gonna be it, man. Hey, also with us moving to the off-season show, post-draft show. We was going heavy with y'all with the content during the draft and whatnot. Was on about every day. So we're gonna try to do about 2 days a week now because we are entering the slow time. It's gonna be a little slow. We got NBA playoffs going on, NHL, baseball going on, things like that. We're still gonna be doing shows during the week. We'll try to do about 2 shows a week now. So I know previously probably like 3 or 4 shows a week. We're gonna try to do at least about 2 shows a day. I ain't commit to no days yet. I'm thinking Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we had to come on the day to do the draft recount. But for us right now, it's probably Tuesdays and Thursdays when I'm leaning towards doing.
Larson,
yeah, we're probably gonna be on at least about 2 days a week from starting this week. Probably he's a UDFA. I forgot his name.
Land Larson.
I heard about that. Oh, Larson. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. He nice, bro. He is. No, I'm glad you said that, Jamar. Oh yeah, he nice. But see, like I was telling D earlier, a lot of these small school guys, they don't get the opportunity, they don't get the recognition. They come from a small school. I think it was UC Davis or something like that. So they come from a small school, whatnot, so they don't get the recognition as these other guys. So that's why a lot of people never really heard of them. But hell, we hyped over the draft class. The UDFA class is just as nice too.
Nice as hell, man. Nice.
So man, it's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait for this season. Forget the season. I'm ready for camp. I'm ready for camp, man. Appreciate the stream, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
But that's gonna be it for tonight, man. I appreciate all y'all joining us tonight. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you share the content, man. I appreciate it. And we will be back probably tomorrow night. If not tomorrow night, definitely on Wednesday or Thursday, man. So y'all be on the lookout for whenever we drop the next show. Make sure you got your post notifications on for when we go live. Let me see. Jamari says, yeah, he nice. Oh yeah, Lynn Larson. He has some good numbers too. Yeah. So make sure y'all be on the lookout. Make sure you got your notifications on when we go live, man. Like I said, like, share, subscribe to the stream, man. I appreciate it, and go Pats. All right, bro.
Maybe.